Hi folks, and welcome back to Worst Off-the-Grid Places. I'm Jesse Ivy. So folks, today we're going to travel all the way to the state of Oregon, and we are going to visit Klamath County, Oregon. So if you've ever driven through Klamath County, Oregon, you know there's a lot of green trees, there's a lot of fun stuff, there's a lot of wildlife. But for an off-the-grid lifestyle, this place might not be for you. And so we have come up with 3 reasons why Klamath County, Oregon probably wouldn't be a good fit for you if you're considering a off-the-grid lifestyle. Klamath County is located on the Oregon and California border, and it's a beautiful county by all means. I mean, beautiful trees, wildlife, and everything else. But there are some things that are concerning about it. Now, the first reason that you wouldn't want to do an off-grid lifestyle in Klamath County, Oregon, is because of the price of the land. Land is very expensive in Klamath County, and you don't get a lot of acreage for your money. Over the last few years, land prices have just steadily climbed. I mean, I could get land there for about $1,000 an acre way back then, and now it is very expensive. As you can see here, what we're showing you, land prices have just gone up, and it's getting to the point where it's about $10,000 an acre. So with that in mind, at times it can even be more than that, depending on where you look in Klamath County. Klamath County has a lot of green trees, and a lot of lots do have green trees on them, but you pay for that beauty and the fact that there's lots of trees. So the second reason I wouldn't pick Klamath County, Oregon to start an off-the-grid lifestyle would be the weather. If you're somebody who doesn't like winter, then Klamath County, Oregon would not be for you. Klamath County, Oregon, it averages about 58 inches of snow per year. So that's almost about 5 feet of snow a year, and the U.S. average is only 28 inches. So that's 58 inches in Klamath County. And the winter starts at about at the end of October, and it lasts all the way through April, usually. So if lots of snow and hazardous conditions doesn't sound fun to you, then I would definitely avoid Klamath County if you're considering moving there and starting an off-the-grid lifestyle. I mean, you get a ton of snow, the roads are really bad, and it gets very cold. And finally, the final reason for not doing an off-grid lifestyle in Klamath County, Oregon, is because of the government. The county government there is not off-the-grid friendly, and that's something you just need to realize right up front. If you go to their website, they have a lot of rules that you would have to follow. If you think you can just buy some land there, go there, pull up your RV and start living your off-grid lifestyle, you are sadly mistaken, because you will get a visit from code enforcement and the sheriff before you know it. And that is why you do not want to consider this county if you're really wanting to live off the grid. If you look through here, there's a lot of rules that they have as far as camping goes. I mean, you're not allowed to camp on your property for any more than 21 days every 6 months, even if you own the property. So it's not even up to you, it's up to the county. So if you go out there and you want to stay 23 days instead of 21 days during the 6-month period, the county's not going to be too happy with you on that. And they are really big also on handing out citations. So code enforcement will visit your property, they will tag your property, and then if you're breaking any rules in the county, they can start fining you up to $700 a day. That's $700 a day, and that's a lot of money. So if you're somebody who is on a limited income and you start getting citations because you know, some of your stuff isn't picked up, or they don't like the way you stack your lumber or whatever, you could find yourself in a lot of trouble with the law and maybe even getting yourself arrested. So I definitely would not advise you to go to Klamath County, Oregon, because they are very strict. They're one of the strictest counties in Oregon as far as code enforcement goes, and they will get you on violations having to do with your property, or if you're staying or camping longer than you're supposed to. My advice to you would be to contact Klamath County, Oregon's planning department and discuss that with them if you are seriously considering living on your property or staying long term, as you will not want to do that unless you get permission. Well, folks, that's it for today's show. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I've enjoyed bringing you another episode of Worst Off the Grid Places to Live, and we will be back again very soon with another video for you to watch. And this is Jesse Ivy signing off from the Owner Terms Land Network.